How can a takeout menu make your self-care finally stick? Hi, my name is Dave Cottrell. I'm a lived experience mental health educator and mindset coach. And probably one of the biggest things I have helped people with over the last 10 years is how to get self-care to actually stick. And I want to show you the two-part problem with most people's self-care routine and the way that a takeout menu could be the thing that makes it all work. Now, before we get started, I am not suggesting you can fix all your woes by just ordering a pizza. It's not that kind of video. But if you feel like it, I'm not going to stop you. So the two-part problem with most people's self-care routines, number one is where they get those ideas from, and number two is how they organize them. Let's start with where they get them from. Have you ever had a self-care idea sent to you with "just try this"? How did it make you feel? The addition of that word "just" almost makes it look like there is no way that this simple thing is going to fix all of my problems. So we instantly reject it. The fact that someone else has suggested it makes us think something like, well, okay, it worked for them, but there's no way it'll ever work for me. And then we don't even try it. This was my relationship with journaling for a long time. Whenever someone suggested it to me, I just always replied saying, I don't have the time for that. However, once I actually tried it and got past the initial breaking in stage, I found it really, really valuable. Then there's the online lists: 14 ways to wellness, 10 ways to declutter your brain, rewrite your mind with these 6 easy steps. Having one idea that we don't feel fits us is bad enough, but having 10 to choose from and not knowing which one might fit can leave us really confused. And that leads us into part 2. The way we compile a list probably has the biggest effect on us. If you collect all these different ways from different sources and different people, or even just things you think of yourself, you put them into a list and then that list becomes a to-do list. Having a wellness routine in a to-do list will work for about 1 in 200 people. So if you are that person, you can probably stop watching this video right now and just crack on with that wellness list. But if you've got this far, chances are you're going to really resonate with where we go. See, for the majority of us, we see a to-do list like that and it causes us more stress. Let's say you have 14 things on that list. Have a bubble bath, play with the dog, light some candles, listen to relaxing music, read a book. It's exhausting thinking about it. And when we look at that list, our mind can easily become more stressed, more overwhelmed, away from wellness instead of towards it. This is where the takeout menu comes in. And this one is from a takeaway that doesn't even exist anymore, so maybe I should add clearing out that drawer to my list. When we get a takeout menu, we don't deal with it the same way as a to-do list. You don't open up Abracadabra's takeout menu and see the fact that there's 30 different types of kebab on offer and then suddenly get overwhelmed by the fact that there are so many different kebabs on offer. We don't get into a situation where we think, I have to eat every single one of these before I have had my dinner. It doesn't cause us more stress. Again, quick interjection here, around 1 in 200 again will actually feel that stress. They'll get that paralysis by overanalysis. And if that is you, again, this video isn't for you. Thank you for hanging about this long. Give us a like and a comment anyway, just for the goodwill. But yeah, you could probably find something that would better serve you. But for those of us that this does resonate with, here's the switch that will make everything work for you. If you start seeing your wellness list, your stress-busting list, or whatever list for self-care you have as a takeout menu, instead of a to-do list, if you start looking at it as a list of nice ideas that you could do and choosing the one that you feel like doing that day, you will come so much further. The key to all of this is it taps into the fact that we aren't the same person every single day. Some days we will go to the thing that we always go to. Other days we will fancy something a bit more novel. And by adapting to that, by working with that energy, rather than choosing something off the list that day feels like a chore, you can really get this nailed.